How's it going, everybody? My cup of tea here, back to the Russian video, and it's time to finish off the Beyblade Marathon Extravaganza, Hallapalooza, Fiesta, Abracadabra, Shazam party. Yay for Ryuga. I forgot to include that part. We got watched like, what, 6-7 battles from Ryuga, and now we're going to conclude with a video that I've been seeing pop up on my feed, and I'm like, you know what? I want to try it and check it out. Called Ryuga Beyblade Metal Demon. Now this is from a channel called Swiggime, which this is my first time ever hearing this channel before, but I'm curious to see what it's all about because it's about Ryuga, the demon of Beyblade Metal. We watched a lot of Ryuga battles, and I'm curious to see what he's gonna be talking about. Let's start it. Alright, again, I have no idea what to expect, but this should be fun. This should be a fun time.
Menaces, smoke chasers, certified hand throwers. Every anime has them, but there are some who transcend into what we call demons. And today, we're opening a book from the Library of Menaces to learn about a certified monster, the Dragon Emperor himself, Ryuga.
Oh yes sir,
Beyblade
yes
might
sir.
Be shown for kids, but this man is out here dropping bodies. And with that being said, let's start with chapter 1, running the protagonist's pockets.
Watch the battles. This is the first time they ever fought. He ran his
Gingka and his friends infiltrate Dark Nebula's base to confront Doji. So they're going through all the traps and soldiers, well, kids with Beyblade, and that's when Gingka finally gets to Doji and no diffs the man. But waiting outside was the demon himself, Ryuga. And Gingka is ready to fight. But Ryuga is looking at him and gets the biggest smile on his face when Gingka said he wants to fight. Now Gingka, my brother in Christ, I don't think you know the rule about the evil nigga smiling at you in the show, but it goes like this. If the evil dude smiles when you ready to fight, do not, I repeat, do not engage. Do not engage. Do not collect $200 because the man is coming for you and your unborn kids.
Walk
so
away
this
from
base stadium comes out the ocean and Ryuga runs over there like, "Aight, Gingka, get over here. You want to fight, right? You want these hands, right?"
He didn't want them hands.
So they start scrapping and the dragon is already off the leash. But something is off about Ryuga's blade. And what happens next is when I knew that Gingka was not winning this fight. You got this, Gingka. That boy win. Show him here.
Slumber.
Y'all, what just happened? Hold up, let me check.
Instantly in the air.
Oh shit. Y'all look, this nigga Bay is spinning to the left.
What?
This mean? Yeah, homie cook. So y'all finally figured it out. Good. Cause I would hate for y'all to miss the ultimate
goober Doji.
It's gotta have a weakness. Is it defense? Stamina? Nah, it just destroys, busting heads with overwhelming power. And guess what, Gingka? You next. It's called El Drago because you are about to hold this. And Ryuga
you about to hold this
breaks off of Pegasus. Gingka tries to use his ultimate move, but El Drago absorbs that shit and starts knocking Pegasus around the stadium again. And Ryuga is enjoying every minute of this shit. He won't even let this nigga fall to his knees without trying to knock the man into the ocean. So
that's what I was saying,
And most villains would just go ahead and end them so they can stand over them and laugh. But not Ryuga. That man wants to fight. So he hits Gingka with a low blow. You not even about this life, boy. Go run back where I left your daddy. Remember that trash ass nigga I beat in front of you?
He said this word from word. Well, not fully word from word, but word from word almost. He said this.
What did you say?
I was shook. I was like, what?
I heard you correctly. Say that shit one more time and I'll beat the highlights out your hair. I said 1,000 times, nigga. Your father was trash. If the daddy was trash, then what you think the kid gonna be? Ass. So get down, lick my boots like he did, cause I'm the dad around here.
Viciousness.
So Gingka starts going off, slamming El Drago, but what my boy didn't know is that the angrier you are, the stronger El Drago gets. So Gingka is going off and Ryuga just eating it up cause he getting exactly what he wants. Them hands. And he keeps taunting Gingka like, "Come on, little nigga, is this all you got? You looking cowardly."
Man, then trolling him, toxic.
Into the sky, and the full power of the dragon is let off the leash. And Pegasus ain't stand a damn
getting juggled in the air.
This was just the beginning of the trail of bodies he was about to leave.
Because
this next chapter is called Ryuga Becomes a Demon.
Is it
so
Hikaru?
Gingka is at Battle Bladers trying to get his run back with Ryuga. But Ryuga is there for one reason.
From the helicopter?
To catch bodies. So Ryuga is running through everybody and then gets matched up with Hikaru.
Yep, it was her. Yep. We recently saw this one. Yep. Just gonna let it play out.
And this girl didn't even get 5 minutes of screen time, because as soon as they start fighting, Ryuga pulled out that dark move and Kamehameha's this girl right into the bleachers. I gotta ask, why do y'all parents let y'all come to this unsafe shit? Bro, for this to be a show about spinning tops, Ryuga should have caught some assault charges, some manslaughter charges,
who gonna stop Ryuga?
Destruction of property charges, because who's surviving this? I mean, he blasted Shawty through a whole stadium wall. This nigga got a literal spinning
How? Because it's Ryuga right there.
Was only his like 108th body today. Y'all.
What made that even more like crazy was that Hikaru, like in this episode, she was talking like, "Oh, I'm gonna be Ryuga. You won't even get a chance to fight him." And the moment Ryuga showed up, she's like, "Oh man, what was I thinking? Why would I say such a stupid thing?" And then boom, she got her receipts right there.
I thought I was about to say first. Nah, this nigga been eating, which leads us to body 109. Tsubasa, aka another dead man walking. So now that's why and the man walks out with murder in his eyes, because you
saw this battle too recently.
Ryuga was about to end this man, but he got saved by Phoenix. But Phoenix ain't here today. And if there's one thing that y'all should know by now, it's this man want that action, and he will get it by any means necessary.
Foreshadowing.
Now, everybody thought that Tsubasa had some type of chance against El Drago. Hell, for a minute, I did too, because that boy started having one of these strategy flashbacks before the match. You know what that means? You got you a Zenkai boost. I mean, the boy stopped the Dark Kamehameha wave.
He did. I was like, oh shoot, okay.
Seriously wrong. So Eagle is slapping up El Drago. I mean, straight molly-whopping the boy. And when he goes to end it, Ryuga pulls out his trump card. You thought you ate, huh? I'll admit, you had some hands on you, my boy. You gave me a real good show. But let me show you what smoke really is. So Ryuga unleashes his dark move, and the dragons start jumping Eagle, and everybody in the arena is shook. And Ryuga says, "You did good for making me use my full strength, so as a reward,
say hello to the pits of despair."
And proceeds to nuke this nigga in the whole stadium, which once again, why y'all parents let y'all come to this? Look at how he left the stadium.
The property damage.
Look at how scared the announcer is. Look at how he left this nigga.
His hairband.
Everything. And all Ryuga thought after all that was that he got a good laugh from fighting this nigga.
Demon.
Tsubasa is over here half dead. And that leads us to body 110.
What's body 110?
That hurt me the most. God,
what was?
Dang it.
Was it Kyoya?
Now this tournament has been nothing but carnage. Blades getting blown up, folks getting blasted through walls and nuked it. But what happened to my boy Kyoya was nothing short of slaughter. So the match between Kyoya and Ryuga is about to get started. And Kyoya is walking towards the stadium. And then the extra strength concrete
this one I don't remember too much about.
Blasted into the fucking air, and coming from under it is
I don't remember too much about this one though.
Ryuga. And why did he do this? Because it was fun.
Yeah, why not?
Get the fuck out of there, bro. But what Ryuga didn't know is that he might be a monster, but Kyoya got that dog in him.
He do got that dog in him.
This giant whirlwind, and that was all the call out Ryuga needed to get right on to. So they start scrapping. And I mean, boy, they scrapping. Until Ryuga blasts this nigga back with the power of his dark move, and Ryuga start getting big. Yeah, you weak ass nigga. All that talking, you ain't even have no hands.
No hands.
Pathetic. You think so? Ain't no way. You want these hands? Oh, I'ma give them to you. You just one step between me and that red broom top nigga over there. Nigga, shut up. So Ryuga sends El Drago at Kyoya, but Kyoya pins it down with a tornado, and he thought it was sweet. But then Ryuga says, "That's all you got?
Let me bless you."
When you hear him say that's all you got, that's like, all right, he better go crazy.
Weak ass bitch. And Ryuga lets the 3-headed dragon off the leash, blitzes Leon, and blasts Kyoya into a wall. But that ain't enough to stop the dog. So Kyoya starts going off on Ryuga saying, "You think I'ma lose to you? Them ain't even your hands, nigga. You stole them from the people you beat. You ain't even about that shit, you weak ass nigga. Fight me with your own strength." "Oh, you can't, cause you ain't got no fucking hands."
Ooh. Yeah, go to an ad for that one. How dare you say that, Kyoya? That's crazy. That's fighting words. That's death words right there. We're gonna let it play out, actually. We're gonna let that play out. But that's crazy, Ryuga. I mean, not Ryuga. Kyoya. He was taking powers from all the bays he fought and, you know, mind wops. But this is still Ryuga we're talking about. You gotta be careful with what you say. You gotta be very careful with what you say, because he don't play around. Had to go back a little bit, and we're back.
Jaw strength. Oh, you can't, because you ain't got no fucking hands.
You did as fuck, boy.
So they start scrapping, and them tops is setting off explosions left and right. Boom!
Boom!
Boom! So Kyoya still think it's sweet. And then Ryuga blasts this nigga Bay into the wall and starts wearing
and he's still
Kyoya
going in the wall.
The fuck out. But Kyoya is really just
the
eating all the
music.
beats.
I hear
and slowly it's starting to piss Ryuga off to the point where he gets taken over by El Drago and becomes a goddamn demon. But much respect to Kyoya, because even seeing all of that happen, this man still wants to smoke with this dude.
Still was fighting. I respect it.
Epic and destructive of endings, because these little kids are running for their life. Kyoya loses, but he ain't just lose. This nigga gets fucking stabbed through the chest, bro. Why this tournament still going on? And that marks the end of this chapter, because Gingka goes on to beat him with the power of bullshit, and that leads us to chapter 3, the greatest pull-up in history.
Yeah, I almost forgot, because that was the first battle I ever watched, like doing these reactions for Metal series, just Beyblade in general. It was Kyoya versus Ryuga, and that was actually probably the only time besides, you know, Gingka, like a main character, where Kyoya's like, oh shoot, I'm being pressed for real. Had to turn to a demon. But after that, you're about to see.
Much time
you're about to see
since Ryuga's defeat at the hands of Gingka. And as the Dragon Emperor travels through the desert, these soldiers pull up on him with beams on the launchers. Nigga, is this Beyblade or GTA? Y'all about to be
got that red dot, laser sight.
So the soldiers shoot their bays at Ryuga, and he just tosses El Drago out with his hand and demolishes.
Oh, he tosses it that time.
You really gotta question your career as a Beyblade soldier if a nigga can beat you by spinning his blade with his hand. So Mr. Mystery walks up and he wants to fight Ryuga, and you know Ryuga, the smoke demon himself, he want to fight too. So the hooded dude pulls out his launcher, but there ain't no Beyblade on it. And this
I just watched this episode
too. Pull-up. Because Ryuga started pulling up on Jack just to get the hand. So he pulls up to the evil hideout and says, I
saw this episode,
because I'm here to fight. Oh, don't you worry, yo pretty little fall back a bit. When my blade is complete, I'll use your blade to paint a wonderful masterpiece, my love.
Fighter.
But until then, fight my lightweight. Hey, wait a minute. Shut up, lightweight. So Ryuga folds lightweight, and we skip ahead to the World Championship where Gingka is getting ready to fight Jack. But then a fucking meteor crashes into the stadium. You know, something that should have killed everybody in here. But the meteor was the man himself, the greatest puller-upper in history, Ryuga. Why I say it like that? And this is looks up at Jack like, remember what you said? You got your pay now, nigga. Now run them hands. Mind you, he is not on Ginka's team. But who in the stadium is about to walk up on Ryuga and tell him he not fighting?
Not me.
You know you're not trying to fight him again. That's what I thought. So Jack and Ryuga start going at it, and to be honest, Jack was a disappointment. Man had us in the first half, but boy, when it was time to finally fight, Ryuga made him look like a pushover. No dip. Turned this nigga into the eye of his own portrait that he made in the stadium.
Wow.
And then after he gets done running Jack's fade, this nigga turns his Beyblade into a bullet and shoots it at the window by Ziggurat, blasting through the window.
Cut his face too.
I was kidding when I said, do y'all want to put a switch on your launcher, bro? So Ryuga is walking off, and as he's walking by Gingka, he says, if you lose to these weak ass niggas, don't ever try to challenge me again.
Don't ever.
And boy, this foreshadowing leads us to the final chapter in this volume of the Demon.
It's the final chapter.
Running the protagonist
again.
Again.
Yep.
So Gingka and the gang are on the hunt for the legendary bladers and run into this town where they don't like bladers. So long story short, Gingka and them try to figure out what's going on. Kyoya like fuck all that and goes off on his own. And for whatever reason,
it's crazy how I just watched these battles today. Some of these battles
Kyoya
today.
learned his lesson last time because Ryuga makes real quick work of this nigga. Remember how that was scrapping back and forth last time? This is what's happening now. Yeah, bro, not moving. So Gingka tries to convince Ryuga to join him because Ryuga is a legendary blader. Who would have thought? But you know how Ryuga is. You want me to join you? You need my help? Nigga, our score is 1-1. You want me to join
Exactly.
you? So they start fighting, but Gingka is getting tossed around because Ryuga really just like that. And that's when Gingka goes full force on Ryuga and knocks El Drago off. But Ryuga is like, so Pegasus got some hands now. Okay, nigga, I don't give a fuck. And El Drago starts slamming Pegasus' ass around. But you know how these shows go. Protagonists got to get a little Zenkai boost and start slamming whoever they fighting. But you know the great thing about Beyblade? Even when you think the main character got stuff in the bag, whoever they fighting usually got an ace in the hole to shut all that up. And boy, Ryuga sure had one. So El Drago changes modes again. And this turned into the same shit that happened to Kyoya. But Gingka pulls out one more stop, and Ryuga is like, oh, you thought you ate, huh?
You thought you ate? You thought you ate, huh?
Tyson was my GOAT! Then
Tyson was my GOAT. He's talking for the OG because he is the GOAT. He is one of the GOATs too. You talking about the OG Beyblade Tyson with the hat?
Drago knocks Gingka and Pegasus on they ass. And that is the end of this volume of the Demon Chronicles from the Library of Menaces. And until I open another book for story time, follow me on Twitter, subscribe if you ain't already, and anyway, roll my outro.
Hey, this was fun. This was fun. I like this. I like this. I didn't expect to see someone make a video on this type of, on Beyblade actually, this type of video on Beyblade. You know, like the CJ Champs, the Codename Supers. I like it. I like it. People gotta know about the Beyblade. They think it's all kid friendly? Nah, it's not. Some of these Beyblades, especially Ryuga, nah, they go crazy. You thought it was just simple toys spinning and fighting in the stadium? Nah, they're destroying property damage, causing volcano eruptions. Over here, this war, it's a battlefield over here. Terrorizing the city with their bays. I still remember that rooftop fight they had. That was crazy. I enjoyed this one. You know what? Let me give a sub to that. That was funny. That was fun. I like that. I like that. Yeah, it's crazy because there's even more bodies that Ryuga has had, really. His pull-up scene is crazy. He pulled up with a meteor. That's crazy. Just bodying people left and right. If you're not the main character, well, no, he bodied the main character. If you're not like the main antagonist of the entire series of Metal, you're getting bodied by Ryuga. It's just you're not beating him. Thank you, Swiggime. I think I said that wrong. I'm sorry if I mispronounced the name. Thank you for this video. This video was great. I needed this. This will wrap up the Beyblade Marathon Extravaganza Palooza Ryuga session that we had going on, which I think is a great way to wrap it up. Because people need to know that Ryuga is a demon. He is a demon. He's a menace. He does not care. So much stuff he has caused. So much damage he has caused. That's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's my GOAT right there. It's probably, we still gotta watch more Ryuga battles probably, but I think this will cover it for today on the marathon of Ryuga. So, hope you enjoyed my reaction. Hope you enjoyed the video. Video was fun. Please go check out Swiggime. He's funny. He's a funny guy. I gotta check out more stuff from him. Let's see what he got. I see he got Marshall there. I have not watched the anime, but I had read the manga before the anime came out. I might check that, but I should watch the anime first. We'll see what happens. But yeah, hope you enjoyed my reaction, and thank you for watching. My cup of tea is out of here. I can't think of an outro. Goodbye. We'll just say goodbye. I don't know what else to say. Oh man, Ryuga. Ryuga, aka the man who pulls up in the meteor, because that's how he makes his entrance. Ryuga, right there, the demon. The demon king himself. Emperor. The demon emperor himself. My fault.